brought me to the City Union Mission is that, I kind of got tired of my life the way it was going. And I've tried every other treatment program there is possible. The only thing I never really tried was God. And this is the only program that I know that, as a way of dealing with substance abuse, they do it biblically, and it's unlike any other program I've ever been in. And I found out since being here, I actually did have a God problem. I didn't have a drug problem. It just, the drugs was a symptom. But a lot of stuff I was out there doing because I didn't know who God was. I didn't have no relationship with. How many programs had I been in? I think I've been in about 6 or 7. Here in the City Union Mission is different, because they attack the problem on a spiritual level rather than on the chemical level. Every other program I had been in, it was always, well, don't drink and don't drug and go to meetings, but it never addressed why I was doing what I was doing in the beginning. That's why I say this program is so different and unique. It's because it makes me attack the problem from the root, whereas every other, I'd stop using and then, they would talk about the spiritual void or the void that from me not using drugs. But this program teaches me, what I need to do to fill the void and who's the only person that can do it, and it's Jesus Christ. My situation is unique, because I hold 2 college degrees. I got a degree in education and I also have an associate's degree in culinary arts. So working and earning money and keeping and having a place to stay never was an issue. The issue was that every so often, because for whatever reason, because I didn't know God, everything would just fall apart. We know what's on the other side. We know what under the bridge is, and getting drunk and getting high and living in the basement. We know what that is. Let's try something that you don't know. Try something different. Because I tell people all the time, I don't have the faintest idea of what I'm doing here. I wasn't a Christian when I walked in the door. I may have thought I was, but I wasn't. And the whole concept of putting somebody before me and doing stuff for just because it's the right thing to do, it's new to me. But, but the unique thing about me being where I am now, a lot of these people in this neighborhood, I didn't get high with them. We didn't drink together, So them seeing me not doing it in itself is a testimony. Because they'll walk up and say, man, Rob, you look good. You ain't out here doing this. What are you doing? And I say, man, I get in the program. They look at me and say, you got in the program? And I was like, you know what? And I'll tell you, what? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to lose if you ain't got nothing. So what do you have to lose if you devote a year to the program? And that's a year you ain't on the streets, a year you're not gonna be hungry, a year you possibly ain't gonna go to jail, you ain't gonna die, For a lot of people out here, that in itself is a blessing. And at the end of the year, who knows? God can work a wonder in you.